And welcome, Rambler fans, to the Coop.
Yes.
This is, we have affectionately named it the Coop after Bruce Koopman, but for some reason K-O-O-P, Coop, and the whole genre behind that. So anyways, welcome to the Coop. This is Gary Hawkeye Van, joined by Mr. McBain, Lars Verdeen. Feels like deja vu all over again from last week.
Hey, we were right here, homecoming. What a crowd we had for homecoming. And now we're 1 week later. It's a busy week. The crowd will trickle in as we get ready for Houghton Lake. We played Everett last week. Everett, one of the top teams in the conference. Manton and Lake City up there. They're playing tonight, Gary. That's actually a game to keep an eye out for. Whoever wins that game takes a one-game lead in the conference and probably has a chance to win it outright. Right now, McBain is in the middle of the conference, and Houghton Lake has not won a game in the conference. But they have a new coach with a new system. These Houghton Lake girls are ready to go, so McBain has to be ready for their attack. Houghton Lake always plays physical, so it should be not a bloodbath in the Coop, but
the new coach is Amanda Parks, who's going to have an assistant, Matt Brown. It'll be interesting to see how they are. So, real quick question, do you really change systems?
no, and this, I don't know the story behind it, but this could be an assistant coach from the whole season anyway, so she probably knows the girls really well.
Well, we're getting ready for the national anthem right now. And we'll be having that, and then we'll bring you the starting lineups brought to you by Little Town Jerky. So, we'll be right back in a few. You are watching the Rambler Review. And we are still here in McBain. I made a mistake. We do the national anthem here. So they're getting looks like they're getting ready for the starting lineup. And Lars, have you had a chance to copy that down from the board?
You betcha.
All right, can you give us the starting lineup for the Houghton Lake Bobcats?
Well, they starting Melanie Muringer, Abby Tucker, Mariah Thompson, Lizzie Simpson, and Gwen Rose. Rose is a senior. Muringer, is a junior. Tucker, a sophomore. And Thompson is a senior. They have some really talented, physical type players there. I've been watching them since 7th and 8th grade with coaching middle school there. So should be a really good, interesting game. We'll see if McBain comes to play. We'll see if Houghton Lake wants to get that 0 out of their win column and make it 1.
Yeah, I think they do.
I think they do. I think they came here with that goal.
Hey, while we're getting ready for this, let's get the starting lineups for the McBain Lady Ramblers on senior night.
It is senior night. Junior Chelsea Eisinga is starting. Senior Brecken Gildy. Sophomore Peyton Grant. Senior Caitlin Crick. And junior Izzy Rose. So Isabel Roosevelt. McBain has 7. And Houghton Lake has 12, but one of them's a freshman, and she has 2 different numbers for probably home and away jerseys, so she might be a 5th quarter type girl. And there is no JV game So they could have pulled some girls up also for this contest.
Yeah, that is right. They did have a game last night, but Houghton Lake had Snowmageddon.
Yep.
They were able to get dug out in time to get here for a game. So they canceled the games last night, and we tried to get all 4 tonight, but they were unable to. And I assume the real reason is because of officiating and not having enough officials available to run a second game. You know what that means? We need you to become an official.
Isabel Roosevelt tips it. Peyton Grant jumps to it. Chelsea Eisinger has it. Peyton Grant gets it back. Here we go. Kate Crick, left wing. Looks like they're in a zone. McBain running a man-to-man offense right now. Nope, boxing 1. I think they're going to keep 1 on Peyton Grant. Good choice.
Lizzie Simpson seems to have the unnailable task of trying to keep up with Peyton Grant. Feel a little sorry for her.
So Houghton Lake foul on 32. That's Gwen Rose. Roosevelt's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Her practice and pregame paid off. First one's good. All right, so a boxing 1 on Peyton Grant means there are 2 people near the basket, 2 people near the elbow or 3-point line, and then 1 is going to stay with Peyton Grant the whole time.
So what happens when Peyton Grant goes to penetrate towards the middle? Is it still at one person's responsibility, or do they collapse on her?
It's now 2 people's responsibility. Tough defense by McBain running their man-to-man.
So what kind of strategy do you use to beat a boxing 1?
You would try to run Peyton off of screens. Oh, nice cut. Rebound by Houghton Lake. Free throw shot. Izzy Roosevelt rips it. Just got to be careful with those elbows. So good rebound by Roosevelt. Good defense by McBain. So they're running their man-to-man. Chelsea takes it off dribble. It's up, misses. Okay, outran the rebound. Muringer got that. Down low. Oh, throws it out of bounds. So Thompson had a good idea trying to pass it down to Lizzie Simpson. Okay, you could call this a 1-2-2, but if Peyton cuts, you'll see that that girl's going to stay with her. Chelsea for 3, misses. Took her with the rebound. Gives it over to Thompson. Down to Muringer. Oh, they're going to call a hip check. Kind of the hockey term there. So Isabel Roosevelt had a hand check there. And you're allowed to have one hand on as long as it's not a fully extended. But if the ref deems that you're not letting the girl go to where she needs to go, then that's a foul. So Muringer put up the first one and missed. Muringer's second attempt. Good form. Bounces, hits the glass a few times. Rosie brings it down, and now it's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. McBain got the tip, so it's going to stay Houghton Lake's ball.
I like it when we have a quick whistle on a jump ball.
Are you afraid that too much scrapping and, what do you call it, the scrum from rugby will happen? Quick shot. Missed. And Houghton Lake is out hustling us on the rebound. That's going to be another jump ball. That's going to go to McBain. Watching the Traverse City St. Francis game with McBain. Uh-oh, long pass across. Stolen by Houghton Lake. 3-point by Tooker. Splash for Houghton Lake. McBain is now trailing. Cross-court pass to Crick. Crick puts up the 3. Gets boxed out. Izzy's right there. Kate Crick's shot turns out to be a really good pass. Roosevelt gets the rebound and put back for 2. All right, Izzy's giving Muringer just a give and go, Gary. They say it's knocked off of Peyton Grant. Hey, if McBain's going to play that tough in-your-face defense, those cuts without the ball are a great play for Houghton Lake. Tucker down and stolen by Grant.
Well, it looks like McBain's playing a zone, aren't they?
If there's a zone, there should be 2 people under the hoop, and there's not. Kind of a diamond in one now. Oh, girl reaches in and steals it. Falls on the ground, Gary. Really physical. Jump ball. No fouls. Reakt takes the ball to the face.
Well, we're 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and Peyton Grant's yet to pull the trigger on any attempt.
Well, if you're going to scout McBain, you're going to see that that's the one you got to stop. Kate Crick gets beat back door and puts, that's going to be 24 Simpson on the line. 3-3 the score. Lizzie Simpson puts it up, and it rattles but goes. 2 fouls on McBain so far. Houghton Lake has 1. This new 5-foul rule in the quarter. Second one's good. Makes a 2-shot foul when a team reaches their 5th foul in a quarter and then resets. Nice pass to Isabel, down to Brecken. Nice passing around there. Chelsea puts up the shot, misses. Kate rips down the rebound. Dribbles a couple times. Is able to get her dribble back. Takes it in, and they're going to call a travel. It's a good rebound by Kate.
Well, it should have been a turnover.
On the double dribble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the official did make a good call when she fell down on that one.
Oh, that's going to be, should be an over and back, Gary, because McBain didn't touch that. But Brecken can get that ball and try to get a fast break. Merger's going to take a break. No, she's not. She's going to take and give her coach a hair tie. Get a high screen. Oh, great cut by Izzy. Roosevelt takes it down. No call, no foul. Rebound by Houghton Lake. Thompson bringing it down over to Tucker. Oh, stolen by Peyton. Peyton passes to Brecken. Brecken's not expecting it. Chelsea tries to bounce pass across to Kate Crick. Doesn't go through. Houghton Lake ball. All right, Houghton Lake with a 2-point lead, Gary. Thompson looking. Tucker has it now. Back to Thompson. Backdoor cut. Kate gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. It's kind of a stagnant offense for Houghton Lake, but once they make that backdoor cut, they have a layup.
Yeah, it's been impressive the way they've just been patient for the cut.
Floater, and it goes by 32, Grace Rose. McBain down by 4 points. Izzy over to Kate Crick. Kate steps into a 3. Oh, that looked good. Kate tries to get it, but Thompson has it for Houghton Lake. Thompson dribbling down. Thompson, nice pass over. Oh, and misses. Rebound by Crick. Wow, that was point blank layup. Knee band fell off the floor. They're not going to stop. Chelsea Eisinger for 3. Off back iron and over the backboard. So now they're going to give it to the girl. It's supposed to go to 24. She doesn't want it. Makes her teammate. Took her care of it. Thompson's going to pull the trigger on the inbound for Houghton Lake. Tucker has it, gives it back. Houghton Lake in a high set. Nobody under the basket. That way they can get some backdoor cuts. They drop down. Tucker driving in. A floater. They're going to say that's McBain ball. McBain down by 4. Trying to make something happen against the zone. They've had some really good looks on threes. Isabel Roosevelt is taking it down low. Passes it out to Brecken Gildy. Goes through the hands of McBain. Houghton Lake ball.
Now, McBain didn't have school today. And is that showing up on the court right now?
There's always been something like whenever there's a no school day, McBain always plays a little bit weird. But if you want to buy into those, that's like me saying that, you know, this person's 100% from the line and gives that announcer's jinx 3-point shot. Good by Rose. Rose with 5 points already. McBain down by 7. It's a high screen. Grant tries to get it back, and she does for 3.
That just looked like Grant wanted to take the whole play into her hands, and she was going to just get us out of this funk. And that was a beautifully executed play.
Great screen by Isabel Roosevelt up top to give her a little space, and she doesn't need much room. Backdoor cut by Thompson. They're going to say double dribble. Could have been a little love tap by Grant on that one to force her to move, but 4-point lead for Houghton Lake. High screen. Nobody steps up. Another shot. Oh, just rebound goes over Brecken Gildy's hands. Thompson's bringing it down. Down low to Muringer. Almost tapped away. Wow, nice shot by Muringer right there.
These Bobcats are really clicking on all cylinders. They're hitting the outside range, and it looks like they just simplified their offense, but they're doing a good job executing it at the moment.
Pass over to Kate Crick. Lines up a 3. Off back iron. Gildy rips it down, puts it up. Nice rebound by Brecken Gildy. She's going to shoot 2 on the foul from 30. Nope, just 3. Shannon Maloney's going to come into the game, and so is Hauserman for Houghton Lake. First one up for Brecken Gildy is good. So Maloney's going to give Kate Crick a breather. Second one short. Fight for the rebound. Brecken rips it away. And now it's going to be a jump ball, but man, Gary, the girl was all over her arm. Good hustle by Brecken Gildy.
What a great hustle play by Brecken Gildy as she missed the free throw and pinned it in the corner and was able to rip it away, never giving up on that one.
So Houghton Lake goes man-to-man on this inbounds play. Brecken's wide open. They're going to get a foul. Okay. It looked like they were just going to call a block at first. It's going to be on 32. Rose is second. And Gildy with good hustle out there. Going to the line for another 2. Rattles but goes. 2 points for Gildy now on senior night. Senior stepping up. Still a 4-point lead for Houghton Lake. They're doing a really good job this game. Oh, rattles around. Izzy sprained her ankle. Don't want to see that, Gary. Isabel's our tallest player. She's rolling around in pain. You can tell that this one's a serious ankle roll.
Yeah, that you always hate to see that type of thing happen on the court. So we'll see that. Hopefully that we'll be able to take care of that. While we're doing that, we are going to throw it to a commercial. You are watching the Rambler Review.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Okay, so we're back. Peyton Grant up top. Kate Crick came back in for Isabel Roosevelt with the ankle injury.
Well, the good news is that she's actually starting to be able to put some weight on it, and she's starting to walk a little bit on it. So it's good to be 17 years old. And
Chelsea Eisinger for 3, assisted by Peyton Grant. 1 point game. Took her. Kate Crick reaching in. Knocked it off. Simpson was the closest one there. So it's going to be Houghton Lake ball. Tooker has it with 29 seconds to go. Looking to set up their offense, trying to get it into Muringer. Maloney. Nice defense. Fight for the rebound. Grant has it. 16 seconds to go. Looking for a high screen. Chelsea Eisinger has it, dribbles around. Passes up to Chelsea. Chelsea just made one. Misses. Simpson has it. Back over to Tooker. Tooker puts it up at the buzzer. Wow, Gary, nice shot by Tooker. Just hits back iron. 11-12 at the end of the first quarter. McBain trails by 1.
It's been an exciting comeback by the Ramblers. You are watching the Rambler Review.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Eisinger, number 2, guard, junior. Breckengildy, number 3, senior, post. Peyton Grant, number 5, sophomore, guard. Ayla Pradine, number 11, sophomore, guard. Kate Crick, senior, number 12, forward. Shannon Maloney, junior, number 22, forward. Isabel Roosevelt, number 23, junior, post.
And we're back here in McBain, second quarter action, as the Bobcats have come out looking very good in the first quarter, playing their best game so far, working the ball, doing it a little bit inside out. McBain had to scrap to get their way back into the game. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. McBain, Lars Verdeen.
All right, so McBain switching up their defense a little bit. Shannon Maloney's in there, getting some help side. Muringer is guarded by Kate Crick, but she's not on the... Oh, nice rebound by Chelsea Eisinger. I was going to say she's not on the free throw line anymore. They're trying a different offense. And that allows McBain to do some help side. Kate Crick has it. Chelsea Eisinger puts up 3 and splash for Chelsea. Assisted by Kate Crick to set her up. Gary, I only have 2 assists in the game for McBain. But McBain just took the lead. Shouldn't be a dribble, but there is. Nice tip away. Oh, ref looked, good communication. Houghton Lake coach is like, that's obviously tipped. Peyton Grant bringing it across. Chelsea has it by the M. Not quite in her range. Shannon fakes it. Oh, nice pass to Crick. Crick to Grant and splash. Kate Crick with 2 assists. Peyton Grant with her second 3. 5-point lead by McBain. What a nice run by McBain. This is Plutt in now for Houghton Lake. Tooker has it up top. Tooker's taking it to the hole. Misjudges it. Chelsea Isinger with the steal. Grant, a dime to Maloney. Just misses. Meringer skies in there for the rebound. Nice pass by Grant. Just a tough angle for Shannon. This is Plutt down to Thompson. Picks up her dribble, passes it across. Chelsea gets her hand on it. Tried to get it to Hauserman for Houghton Lake. Peel's gonna come in and Simpson's gonna come back in. Simpson's a starter. Nobody guarding. Nice block by Grant. Still in the lane. Wow, Thompson gets the rebound. They're gonna call a foul. So I gotta give Peyton a block. And they're gonna call that on Chelsea Isinger. That's Chelsea's first foul, first of the quarter. It's not a shooting foul. So Houghton Lake running a flat inbounds. They give it up to Plutt. Simpson for 3. Grant skies for the rebound. Maloney sprinting down court. Chelsea has it at the 3-point line and passes it to Brecken Gildy. It goes out of bounds. Timeout McBain. Full or 30. Let's see what he calls. He's a full.
All right, with 5:32 left, the McBain Ramblers have opened up a 5-point lead, 17-12. You are watching the Rambler Review.
All right, Isabel's walking really good. This is
And we're back.
the Willis Reed moment, Gary. You think any of our listeners remember Willis Reed?
I bet you they do because the other ones are at the game.
Yeah. Are you saying all the old people are at home, Gary? No.
No, they're all in Florida watching.
The smart people. Willis Reed, New York Knickerbockers, knee injury, comes back in and oh, nice battle. Ferdine picks it up. Ferdine passes it across to Maloney. Maloney pump fakes, misses, fights for it, gets it back. Maloney does a good job of putting it up, gets the rebound, puts it back in. Good steal by Grant and Ferdine there. Carl Dottie bringing the press in to the game. Try to pick up the pace in this game. So Plutt comes out. Rose goes back in for Houghton Lake. 7-point lead. Maloney at the line. Rattles. Thompson picks it up. Peel dribbling around, tries to go in. Wow, fade away. Battle for the rebound. Maloney has it, and then Peel is able to reach in. They're going to call a jump ball. So high screen. Passed over to Ferdine. Ferdine over to Grant. Gets a high screen. Grant almost picked it up. Little pocket dribble. Pass it to Maloney. Still a zone for Houghton Lake. Ooh, tough pass across. Ferdine dribbling. Passes up to Grant. Trying to find a seam in that zone. Maloney has it. Passes it into the middle. It gets stolen. Peel has it. Up top, down to Thompson. Muringer loses it on the post up. Good defense by Crick and Isinga. Shannon Maloney's gonna get a break. All right, diamond in one. Or box in one, I should say. Down low to Crick. Muringer trying to take it in against Grant. Grant goes for the steal. Peel has it up to Thompson in the corner to Muringer. Nice fake by Muringer. Look at these floaters, Gary. Crick skies for the rebound.
Yeah, but traditionally you don't see a floater thrown that far away from the basket, so.
Chelsea sees an opening, and Muringer from Houghton Lake kicks it. Tooker's going to come back in, give Peel a break. Peel's just a freshman, but let me tell you, Gary, I had to deal with her the last couple years in middle school ball. She's a good athlete, number 4 Peel for Houghton Lake. Kate Crick wide open under the hoop, takes her time and puts it in. Kate Crick for 2.
Has Houghton Lake scored yet this quarter?
They had 12 at the quarter. They have 12 now. Ferdine blocks the shot, gets called for the foul. That's going to send Simpson to the line. She's going to shoot 2. Last time she was to the line, she made both of them. 2 points for Simpson. Let's see if she can add to it.
So did I just do the announcer's jinx so they haven't scored yet this quarter?
And they still haven't. Did I do the announcer's jinx?
Did you
she was
unjinx the
perfect.
jinx?
She was perfect from the lines. That's her first miss. Second one is splash money for Simpson. Maloney gives Isinga a break. Carl Dottie doing a good job of trying to keep the girls fresh. 8-point lead for McBain. Crick has it. Maloney on the dribble. Passes up. Crick on the 3-point line. Grant puts it up. Misses. Ferdine skies for the rebound. Knocked away. Blocked. And it doesn't go out of bounds. What a block by Grant. 2 blocks for her. Tries to pass it to Gildy. Look at the head of steam by Houghton Lake. See how aggressive they are out there? That was Rose hustling back.
Yeah, and Gildy stopped underneath the basket before she got to the basket because I think she was running out of real estate to still be able to catch the ball and put it up for a shot.
Crick wide open. Blocked. Thompson has it. Houghton Lake going back to their free throw plays where they scored most of their points from. 3-point shot. Grant with the rebound. Oh, look at Maloney hustling down there. Good hustle. Grant sets it up. Almost pulls the trigger on the 3. Knocked away. Maloney has it. Pass it over Ferdine. Ferdine dribbling. Oh, a pocket pass to Gildy.
Love me a good bounce pass. What a sweet pass by Ferdine as she drew the defender to try and shut down baseline, leaving a little crease in there for her to sneak that ball through. Great vision. I haven't seen vision like that since her old man used to play morning basketball.
Actually, this morning was a really good morning. Gary, there are some freaks in nature that are coming in for morning ball right now. It's unreal what some of those guys can do.
I would like to argue that when I played, I was a freak of nature, but in a completely different context.
The first one's a miss for Gildy. Second one up for the senior. Hits the front end. Maloney fighting for it. Houghton Lake comes down with it. Thompson passing it over. Thompson gets it back, trying to get it to Meringer. Nice defense by McBain. Meringer driving through, a step through, and they're going to let that go. 2 points for Meringer. That's 4 for Meringer. Pass over to Maloney, puts it up. Battle for the rebound. Little Tooker took it, gives it to Thompson. I think Tooker's the smallest girl on the floor, and she got that rebound. Meringer down low. Kate stands behind. They passes it out. Glasser for Plutt. Baking hours are open, Gary. Houghton Lake just got back into this game.
Well, they're on a 5-0 run at the moment there, so McBain is when they had the 10-point lead, obviously that cuts it, or excuse me, they had the 10-point lead. They had an 8-point lead. That cuts it down to a 3 now.
Nice take by Gildy. They're saying it's a clean block by Meringer. Thompson has it. Thompson passes it down. Ball gets knocked away. Shannon reaches in. No call.
Thompson wanted to shoot it before she caught that one.
Thompson passes it to Plutt. Plutt just made a 3. Gets forced out of bounds. Oh, my gosh, that was a Larry Bird shot. Maloney with the rebound. 3 rebounds for Maloney already. 28 seconds to go in this quarter. Will McBain look for the last shot or see what's open? Gildy's in the corner. Oh, nice cut by Maloney. Crick cuts. Nice move by Gildy. Fight for the rebound. Another block. Peel passes it down. Grant's got 9 seconds to get a shot off. She's getting double teamed. 6, 5, 4. Can she get it off? She can do a layup. Gary passes it over to Crick for the 3 at the buzzer. Nice steal by Grant to make that happen. 21-18. Nice comeback by McBain, and then nice comeback by Houghton Lake.
All right, we're going to be having a halftime show brought to you by Thomas Maloney. But after that, there's going to be a little trivia game because I'm calling this year the year of women's sports. And I'm going to ask you to give me the top 5 reasons why I'm calling it the year of women's sports that does not have the name Caitlin Clark in it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to think about that.
It's not going to be good.
McBain Ramblers are only up by 3, 21-18. You're watching the Rambler Review.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Welcome to the Little Town Jerky halftime show brought to you by Rambler Review. I'm Thomas Maloney, and we're going to just kind of break down the first half and what kind of happened. So it started out as a pretty close game. However, Houghton Lake had a small margin. I believe it was by 2 to 4 points, and they were starting to get on a roll, and then they started to increase their points even more. Thing is, they just kept going and going, but then after a while, just some people came off the bench for the Ramblers, Ayla Ferdine, Shan Maloney, and then like Isabel Roosevelt, she also got injured, but then they started playing for Isabel, I guess, and then they just went off. Just some stats, what it looks like is Chelsea Eisinga has 6 points. Brecken Gildy has 2. Peyton Grant has 6, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 3 rebounds, and assist. Kate Crick has 2. She also has 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Isabel Roosevelt has 3. She has 2 rebounds. Ayla Ferdinand has a steal. Shannon Maloney has 2. and 3 rebounds. And that's some of the stats for the Ramblers. For the other side, looks like number 7, Melanie Muringer, has 4. Markwell Thompson has 3. Morgan Plutt has 3. Lizzie Stimson has a couple, and Gwen Rose has a couple. Just another thing from the first half was just the Ramblers started out kind of slow. They weren't like getting to the flow of things quite much, and they're just kind of they seem kind of tired. But there was no school today, and I think that sometimes throws people off. But after a while, they're starting to get in the go of things, and that's all I have for the halftime show. And thank you for watching. Make sure to check back in the post-game show, and we'll see you in the second half.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients, and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com. Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at McLainTransmission.com.
And we're back here in McBain as the McBain Lady Ramblers on senior night are up 21-18. It's been quite a game of runs, really, because it started off, McBain went up 3-0, then it was 7-3, so a 7-0 run for Houghton Lake, and then McBain came back and they went on their own little run where they actually went 14-1 run, and then now we're on a 5-0 run for Houghton Lake. So that's how the game summary is brought up. But I want to let you know that last night, Caitlin Clark has been making national news, and she has now set the all-time scoring record for women's basketball. And I've been thinking to myself, this is really the year of women's sports. And I'm going to look at the last 12 months. I'm going to go back 6 months and forward 6 months. We're going to go in the middle of the year. And I want you, Lars, to come and tell me why I believe this is the year of women's sports. But there's a little caveat. You cannot use Caitlin Clark as an answer. So can you think of anything gone on around for women's sports that would make this the year of women's sports?
Now, Gary, this is not like McBain local. This is national.
This is national stories,
this isn't
yes.
worldwide.
Yes.
It is worldwide.
I would say one of the answers is worldwide.
Okay.
It involves Paris, France.
The French Open. No.
I just came up with a sixth reason.
Oh, man.
So I got a spare one there for you.
Okay. Hey, is golf in any of it?
No.
Is tennis?
Yes.
Okay. So, and it's not the Williams sisters, right?
No,
there's
but there's
a new one in town.
Yeah, there's a new American in town that won the U.S. Open. Coco Gauff is the new darling of women's sports. And when America is at the top of the tennis world for women's sports, it inspires many women around there. So you got Coco Golf. We'll give you that one.
Thanks for giving me her name because I wasn't going to remember it. Okay, not golf. We got tennis. Is swimming anything?
No, but well, swimming kind of is.
Basketball, gymnastics.
We had gymnastics, swimming. They all come together in a special category that has something to do with Paris, France.
Oh, well, the Olympics coming
The women's
up. Okay.
Olympics.
Oh, flag football.
No. So the women's Olympics, and Katie Ledecky is going for an all-time record for gold medals for women. Yeah. So Katie Ledecky is one of the answers. Very good. Hey. You got two.
Thinking out loud.
And there's another couple spare ones in there.
NASCAR.
No.
That's old news, right?
This one, I'm going to give you a little help.
Okay.
91,000 football stadium. Oh, giving it to Daniela.
Taylor Swift, what? Nebraska, the volleyball.
Oh, the all-time record for volleyball was set in Nebraska where they had 91,000 fans for an outdoor match. In fact, I don't know if you realize this. This is not one of them. But Fox 32 starting to show volleyball matches on Sunday afternoons when they don't have the football going on. So
having some volleyball daughters, they love watching that. Gary, really quickly, I know we snuck out to Colorado last summer and we stopped in Nebraska just to walk into their volleyball stadium. Like, how cool is that, huh?
Yes. So, and I do have the Olympics, and I also brought in Simone Biles is supposed to be making her comeback. You just say gymnastics, and Katie Ledecky, but there's that.
Oh, there's one
I
more.
still got three on here, and you only need to come up with two.
Gary, give me a hint.
It's the most popular sport in the world.
Soccer.
And there was a
World Cup.
The Women's World Cup was in the last year. So we have
and
that
the
one.
Women's team won it. Yes.
No, they didn't. They actually didn't do it.
No, one of the women's team.
Not the American
Not
women's
from America,
teams.
but.
All right. But also, didn't realize this, but a little bit on the political side, they started to give the women's national soccer team equal pay to the men. So that's a big sport win. It'll go up with the other two that you did not get. Did you know 6 Big Ten schools this year set an all-time attendance record for women's basketball?
Nice.
I'm not saying, but there was a certain one player that came in to their house, and then all the fans wanted to come watch that player. But we can't mention the name.
Well, female Steph Curry is what she is, right?
But in the same token, there's a lot of great women's basketball players. They're now getting the exposure they never got before because when the camera's on one person, it has to take the whole scene in there. And the last one I have, and everybody already knows about this, last Monday was the start of women's professional volleyball in Grand Rapids. The Grand Rapids is the very first.
The Rise.
The Grand Rapids Rays, the very first franchise in the professional women's soccer or volleyball league. And my understanding that their first match already has 50,000 views for it. So there it is why I'm calling this
Merger
the
throws
year
it up.
of the women's sports.
Isabel Roosevelt gets the rebound. Thank you, Gary. That was really interesting. Good job.
I know she didn't use the word fun.
Gildy throws it over to Chelsea. Isiga lines it up. Chelsea's going to be going to the line to shoot 3 free throws. So that foul is going to be on Tucker.
You know, I understand that Houghton Lake has yet to win a game all season. But this coach, I'm pretty impressed with him because it feels like their players are playing more disciplined. They're staying within an offense. And sometimes when you are outmatched, outskilled, you use kind of a guerrilla tactic or an aggressive tactic. And these girls have been playing very clean, very fundamental basketball. I've been very proud of how they're playing.
Second shot, no good. Third shot coming up. Off back iron, fight for the rebound. The ankle brings it down, passes it, and gets the assist all in one motion, Gary. Rebound assist for Roosevelt and three-pointer. And a press is on, and a turnover. Kate Crick gets the steal. Passes to Grant, another 3. Splash! Kate Crick with the assist. Peyton Grant, time out. What a great steal. Good pressure. Way to come out of the locker room and say, not in our coop.
Oh, that's
That was good,
classic.
yeah.
All right. So it's a nice little run by the Ramblers, 27-18. You're watching the Rambler Review.
All right. Press break for Houghton Lake. Passes it to Peel, over to Thompson. Thompson gives it up to Simpson. Simpson dribbling by, passes it down to Hauserman. Turnover happens. Grant with the steal. Tries to take it in. Brackengilly, full load of steam, off glass, misses. Gets tipped as it goes up. Careful. Rosie got a rebound, put it up. Got tipped just enough where it didn't go in. And then the battle for the rebound by Gildy and Hauserman from Houghton Lake. Here's the inbound play for McBain. Oh, knocked away. Gildy had a good lead on that. Gotta watch out for the girl in front of the inbounder, though. This is the freshman, Tift, coming in. Give Simpson a break. Rosie wide open. Wow, they don't call that. And a block by Muringer. Peel goes down, puts it up, misses, and gets her own rebound. Oh, Tift. No, that's Peel. McBain got it early, so that goes to Houghton Lake. Hauserman comes out. Rose back in. Oh, point blank miss by Houghton Lake. Rebound by Roosevelt. 6 rebounds now. Grant gets a high screen from Rosie. Passes to Crick. Gildy has it down low, dribbles out. Passes it over to Grant. Grant full head of steam to the 3-point line. Tiff on her. 2 people weak side, wide open. Crick tries to throw it. She has Rose, her 3rd foul, has Rose on her arm. So McBain will inbound it. Not 5 team fouls yet. Not a shooting foul. Little spinny action. Grant tries to come across, running through, and it goes off her leg. Full court press. Passes it over. Not an over a back because she didn't establish full. Isabel Roosevelt with the block. Crick gets the steal. Grant pulls a 3. Chelsea skying for the rebound. Oh my gosh. Nice assist by Chelsea Isinger. Roosevelt gets the 2. Wow, Gary. 3-point shot, online, back iron, fight for the rebound. Grant tips it away. Passed in, wow, Roosevelt picks it up. Roosevelt wide open and gets an and 1. Roosevelt actually called right before the play, I need a break. I'm glad she didn't take a break. Sub's gonna come in for shooter. Roosevelt goes and makes the shot. Gary, can you think back who passed it to Roosevelt there on the wing?
I want to say it was Crick.
It's now officially Crick in the book with the assist. Roosevelt makes it, but the bad part is, Gary, she got a little rest by the free throw. Now she's coming out. Timeout, Houghton Lake. It's going to be a 30. She's going to put ice back on it. So do you think
elevate it.
Do you think she was tired, or do you think she tried the ankle and she needs to rest it, or is it just we'll ice it while it's out? Because honestly, once you start icing it, it's going to cool down, and then it's hard to get it running again. If you're going to stay in the game, you kind of need to stay in the game and keep it loose.
I honestly think she just gave it what she could give it, and that was all she has right now, and she's going to ice it and see if that maybe she can get another chance to do it. I just noticed last time she came out the court, she had a little hitch in her giddy up, and I noticed that she does a great job of getting position on her rebounds, so she was able not to jump so much because she was in the right spot.
Tiff, the freshman, bringing it down. Maloney fighting for it. Tiff pulls it away. Wow. And Muringer down low makes it for 2.
That's an athletic little bucket there with that spin move and going down at the end.
Muringer, one of the taller players on the court. Grant taking it over to Maloney. Maloney backdoor passes. Wow, nice save right to McBain. Pass it across to Gildy. Gildy goes up, no call. Grant picks it up. It's a lot of blocks in this game, Gary. Crick passes up on Crick. She had a nice cut in there. They set up the new play. Backdoor cut. Peyton Grant. Oh, a little hard off the glass. Rolls, but goes. Deep pass. Only one person back. Muringer passes to Tift. Tift is a freshman. Didn't want to pull the trigger against the senior Gildy. A floater off glass. Maloney with the rebound. And jump ball. It's going to be McBain. Simpson comes back into the game for Rose. And now Peel comes in. Peel's a freshman, replaces Tooker. Verdeen comes in for Crick. Grant brings it down, gives it to Izinga. Gets a high screen from Gildy. This is Gildy's favorite play. Verdeen passes across to Maloney. Misses. Verdeen battle for the rebound. We're going to get Earl's favorite player on a foul. I like the press. Carl is taking it off. This is Thompson bringing it across for Houghton Lake. Sees the man-to-man defense. Gets a high screen. Muringer has it now. Over to Tift, the freshman. Looking to do something with it. Muringer to Thompson. Muringer cuts. Gildy's on her. Muringer lowers the shoulder, puts it in. And one.
So what's the logic for going away from the press? Is it because you want to rest your players with a short bench, or are you looking at trying to confuse the other team and keep them a little bit off center by switching defenses on them? What would you think your analysis of what happened there?
You know, it's interesting because if you're worried about getting your players tired, wouldn't it make them tired by going back and playing defense after they score? If you keep them right there, they really don't have to run. They're just applying pressure. Muringer makes that one. Chelsea Izinga has it. Nobody's on her. Thompson comes up. Here's the cut. Gives it to Grant. Grant hits the bottom of the rim. It rolls in from that angle. Assisted by Isabel Roosevelt. Thompson over to Muringer for 3. It looks online, and it is. Muringer playing her heart out. 10-point game. Pass it over to Roosevelt. Izinga has it. Led Isabel, but Isabel's only on half a leg. Turnover happens. Over to Thompson. Over to Muringer. 2 threes in a row. Misses, but Roosevelt gets the rebound. Chelsea gets thrown to the ground. Grant pulls the trigger. Misses, and Peel picks it up. Peel has it up top.
Sounds like the student section is working on some play-by-play.
Peel gets the rebound. The freshman passes it up. Thompson for three. Splash.
Do you feel like the NBA and the expanded coverage of women's basketball has given women more confidence on the three-ball shot behind the arc?
Ferdine gets the rebound, puts it up, gets fouled. Yes, Gary, that's a great thought on that. It might not just be NBA, but you know how Steph Curry has totally changed the game too?
Right.
I'd like to say he's a short guy, but I think he's taller than me. But man, his range. But you know what? His drills that he goes through every day are super basic at first, and then he gets, you know, harder and harder as he goes through. So a lesson for all the kids out there is don't throw the fundamentals out the door. You know, he practices dribbling drills and ball handling drills and all these things all the time. Off Houghton Lake's face. And it's going to be McBain ball.
So McBain's 14-point lead has now been whittled to 7. Once again, the game of runs.
Nice pass to Crick down low. Great inbound play, Gary.
Hopefully that puts an end to that and starts a McBain run.
Peel, the freshman, puts up a three, and it's good. That's 3 threes in a row for Houghton Lake, and it's a 6-point lead.
That 3-ball for Houghton Lake has been the great equalizer between these two teams.
Nice cut and put in by Crick. Great pass by Grant for the assist. Great cut by Crick, and to put it up, it looked like it was too hard off the glass. She had the right spin on it, and it goes in. Here's the and one. Hits the rim. Hauserman gets it, passes it to Thompson. 8-point lead. Pass down, and Maloney had the steal, got ripped away from her. Peel plays good defense on Tooker. Wow, 3 in the face. Battle for the rebound. Maloney has it. Five rebounds for Maloney. Crick puts up a 3, misses. Ferdine keeps her feet in bounds. Go Maloney. Ow. Nice pass down to Rosie by Grant. Glad her ankle injury isn't keeping her out of the game. Great pass by Grant. Peel against Ferdine. Hauserman.
Looked like Peyton Grant was dribbling that like a yo-yo, you know, the way it was just keeping the
on a string, right?
Yep.
Nice reach in by Grant to knock that away. It's off of Peel's leg.
So she dribbled it like it was on a string until she threw the rope to Izzy Rose.
Grant, long 3 at the buzzer. Ferdine has it, 6 seconds to go. Ferdine gets a rebound and puts it up and in. Her first 2 of the game. And as time runs out, what a nice run by McBain to make it 44-32.
So it went from another run for the Ramblers. They're on the last run, so we'll see what happens. Who's going to have the last say in the fourth quarter? You're watching the Rambler Review.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors.
All right, P.O. passes it into Tooker. Tooker running point guard position. They put Thompson in the corner. I got to imagine they want to set her up with something off. There she's cutting, passes it down. Simpson puts it up, misses. And Ferdine picks up the rebound. And Kate's on the run. Maloney full speed. And in. Great play by McBain. Assist by Crick, her 5th assist. And Maloney gets 2 points.
That's one of the biggest improvements Maloney's made during the season, is that she is able to go full speed but then get herself under control for the layup.
Little fadeaway by Thompson. And Izzy puts herself back into the score, rebounding part of it with another rebound. That is 8 now for Roosevelt.
That's amazing, especially after she sat the majority of the third or second quarter.
Ferdine has it up top. Fakes a 3. Forces the girl to come off of Roosevelt. Ferdine has it. Set up again. Honestly, it looked like 5 McBain players were open. Any one of them could pull the trigger. Izzy's open there. Shannon could put it up, but they're looking for a better shot against this zone. It's a 2-3 zone. No, it's still box and 1.
Bruce Copeman says you can put a 3 ball up anytime you want, but the good shot you have to be patient for.
Rosie rolls. Ferdine has it. Drives into the lane. Puts it up a little hard. Misses. Nice penetration by Ferdine there. Tooker, Thompson, Peel. Looking for the opening. Peel drives by. Should take a charge. Oh, wow. Tough shot by the freshman. Peel. She has 5 now on the night.
You know, in the NBA, some people have fallen on that contact to draw the charge and call, or otherwise known as a little bit of flopping.
Yeah. I think Isabel Roosevelt's pride keeps her from falling. Plus, you don't want to re-injure her ankle already. So Gildy comes into the game. Good minutes by Crick. Tooker. Down to Merger. Off glass. Ferdine flies in for the rebound.
Peyton Grant setting up the offense. Let's see what Ferdine, she's been doing a great job of attacking and opening up shots or getting her own layups.
Gildy trying to get, wow, that's a high dribble. And the ref says, that's okay. Her hand was on top. He points it out again for the complaining fans. Simpson has it on the right wing. Tries to pass down low. Passes it back out. Fight for the rebound. Houghton Lake keeps it. Elbow shot. Glass. Muringer hustles it down. Puts it off. Glass misses. Roosevelt tipped it away. Good hustle by Houghton Lake on that one. Ayla comes out, replaced by Chelsea Eisinga. Muringer wants to put up a 3. Knows she can get by. Nice defense by Maloney, but Muringer banks it off the glass. I think Muringer's got 15 now. Is that what the...
I got Muringer with 12.
Grant has it. 4:45 to go. Gildy's wide open underneath. Now Isabel at the gets a high screen on the pick and roll. Maloney, nice step through and it goes. Some might say a little giddy up in her step there for an extra step, but I call it a Euro, Gary. Maloney knocks it away, gets a steal.
Are you calling it a Euro because it is basically a special step they develop in Europe, or you're doing the exchange rate where $1 is worth 1.5 euros?
That's a good point there. You're gonna get her on the wrist. That's not 5 fouls yet. That's only the first foul. Gary, kind of a physical game with really no fouls. Refs have let them decide who's going to own the ball. A lot of jump balls are called. The game's not out of control. I'm not saying that. It's just both
He's letting
teams
the baller's ball.
Both teams are playing really good. Nice pass by Grant. And Gildy gets 2. Gildy's first field goal. Throws it over to Meringer. Meringer hit a 3. I don't know why she's not shooting it. Thompson down low. Gives it up to Simpson. Peel has it. Down to Thompson, who's camping in the lane and gets it for 2. Now you got a campfire thing for volleyball. Posting up in the lane. Camping reference. Putting the stakes down. Making a home. Shannon, 3-point line.
Setting up shop.
There you go. Oh, a lefty missed, but fight for the rebound, even with a bad ankle. Good job, Chelsea for 3. Off back iron, Meringer hits it. Great pass by Maloney. Wow. Maloney with the assist to Gildy for 2. I gotta get all these. Roosevelt with another rebound. Meringer off glass. Wow, nice angle. Good rebound by Maloney on that. 6 rebounds for Maloney. 2:51 to go. Kate Crick looking back to check back in. Maloney has it. Isabel Roosevelt. She dribbles around. As she's drawing everybody's attention, it opens up others. Crick decides, Grant decides to hit the 3, and she does. Gary, think back who passed that?
Maloney.
Thank you. Meringer does put up the 3. Hits the back iron. Tiptoe down low. They're going to get a foul, reach in. Let's see who they call it on. On Gildy. So Crick replaces Roosevelt, who's hustled out there. What a great game by Isabel Roosevelt with the ankle injury. 9 rebounds I have her with now. Passed up to Peel, the freshman, steps into her shot and splash for Peel.
She was so wide open, and you don't understand what happened there. But traditionally, most teams don't draw up a 3-point inbound play from underneath your own basket.
Right.
It's usually some type of cut for the easy layup.
Yep, you're usually trying to protect the hoop. Crick goes in hard, gets the Meringer foul. Crick was going to be shooting 2. The old rule is you shouldn't be able to dribble through a zone, and Crick did a nice job of finding the opening to get through that. Board has Meringer's 3rd foul. Crick a little too hard off the glass. I think Baines made 4 free throws tonight. There's number 5. Trying to think if that was a good reverse announcer's jinx or.
Did it go in?
It did.
Then yes.
Thompson looking down low. Peel knocked away by Isinga. Grant picks it up. Looking to run some clock. Thompson disallows that. Kate Crick with the assist to Shannon Maloney for 2. Great pass by Crick. Gary, I have Crick for 6 assists. She's just seeing the open people.
Well, Maloney did a great job. She was set up on the block, and she just took a little step floating away when the defender turned their head to look at the attacking ball, and she found a soft spot in that zone, and she was wide open. Crick did a good job of finding her in it.
Okay, a couple subs for McBain coming in. Getting a curtain call. The seniors, Gary, Brecken Gildy and Caitlin Crick on senior night. Are they going to do something at halftime or between games?
I thought they were doing something after this game.
That's good because then the parents can hug their sweaty daughter, huh?
Well, you know, you wanted to do it, honor them in front of as big a crowd as you can. And that would make the most sense.
Full head of steam. Isinga with the rebound. Ooh, reach in by Simpson there. Good rebound by Isinga. All right, McBain's got to waste a minute and 12 seconds. The seniors went on the bench. This is what next year's team might look like with some JV kids coming up, filling some important roles.
Yeah, I didn't think about it this way, but this there's a good chance this could be your starters next year.
Ferdine got it stolen and then took it away again. Ferdine running away, trying not to get a 5 count, just looking to run some clock.
What I noticed beforehand on that one was that Ferdine was just kind of casually going after it, and when it got picked from her, she ramped up her intensity, and she did a great job of controlling the ball. And I liked how she did start keeping her head on a swivel, making sure that no one's going to sneak up on her. But she did a great job when she really focused on just securing that ball.
That's the look you get in class, isn't it, Gary, when you give her an assignment?
Yes, when she's focusing on what's going on.
Yeah. All this homework, you get that evil look from her eye.
2x minus 7x.
What are all your X's? So 2 seconds to go. They dribble out the clock. Thomas is going to have to figure out all of this stuff, but you taking a commercial break first, Gary?
Yeah, McBain Rambler ladies are victorious. We'll have the Thomas Maloney postgame show and senior night. You are watching the Rambler Review.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Post-game show brought to you by Rambler Review. I'm Thomas Maloney, and we're just going to break down some of the game and just some of the stats from the game. So, like I said in the halftime show, it started out kind of slow for McBain. After a while, they started getting on a roll. I mean, Peyton Grant, she played really good tonight. She ended up having 19 points, 5 steals, 2 blocks, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. But not just her. Kate Crick had 7 points, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Isabel Roosevelt had 10 points. She had 9 rebounds. And we're going to come back after this short little break.
Our second team manager is Lady Roosevelt, not Dawn.
And we're back to the post-game show. Thank you to everyone who just helped with that and all the seniors. Good luck in your life after high school. But we're going to just come back to the game real quick. I was at stats, and we're going to go to Chelsea Eisenga. She had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. Brecken Gildy had 6 points, 2 rebounds. Shannon Maloney had 8 points, a steal, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. And Ailfordine had 2 points, 4 rebounds. For Houghton Lake, they honestly just kind of started to struggle after the first quarter. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe their mentality was just kind of lost, but they just kind of lost it altogether, and that's what caused this. But we're going to go on right after this, and the varsity boys game is right here. This is the post-game show brought to you by Littletown Jerky, and I'm Thomas Maloney signing out.
Darius Pena, forward, number 2, junior.
Trey Bowman, number 3, point guard, senior.
Nathan Cucci, number 5, shooting guard, senior.
Caden Abrahamson, number 11, guard, senior.
Clay Engelwright, number 12, guard, senior.
Brett Ealing, number 20, forward, junior.
Aiden Cucci, number 24, guard, junior.
Evan Haverkamp, center, senior, number 25.
Avery DeRuyter, number 30, center, senior.
Ben Rodema, 34, guard, junior.
Brett Bentham, number 40, center, senior.
Clayton Hooker, number 42, power forward, freshman.
Arson Murphy, number 50, power forward, senior.